one side quest at a time. I can only leave a flag on one location at a time. This is a pain at the end of the game when trying to scout out the remaining quests to finish. I'm so tired of this Koopa kid constantly interrupting me to play rock, paper, scissors, or randomly launch me somewhere else on the map. Don't you have something better to do? After beating the final quest, we get this very uncomfortable batch of text saying congrats with no music. It's really unsettling. Mr. I is learning how to wait for Peach. Well, good luck with that. That's all I gotta say. Best of luck with winking without an eyelid. Like, I can barely talk about the mini games, and that's because they're pretty bland. A lot of them are just really forgettable. We spent the entire campaign unlocking widgets, and it turns out most of them are like the stupidest things ever. Like counting sheep. Like, what's the point of this? You don't even interact with this widget. You just watch the shine gleam, and that's it. Okay, how do I even respond to this? This is basically Nintendogs, but you can't interact with the dog. Great widget. Oh, dude, thank God there is an eye exam widget. Finally, after all these years, I can take eye exams in the comfort of my own home. Try this stupid egg to stand up straight. I've wasted more time than I want to admit doing this. You can't be serious. A fan widget? What the heck? This might be the worst bowling game I've ever played. That's because with no pains whatsoever. They just pray they all fall down. So yeah, Mario Party Advances.
Yeah.
We're going there. This is Mario Party E. What is this? Well, it's a card game and a board game kind of mixed together, and it also uses the e-reader. Let's check it out. So the goal of this game is to put a superstar card in play. That's how you win. But you can only do that once you have a superstar block cards, search cards, chaos cards, dual cards, and even use the e-reader in some points. This actually looks kind of cool, but our thing is in here. To start, and I'll let you go first. Good. Just want to double check for the live still. Alright, well, might as well try out the e-reader games. Castaway Mario is annoying because you have to grab a fish. But the
Castaway Mario is annoying because we have to grab a fish. Mario's mallet.
Everyone's favorite quick time event minigame. Fast Food Yoshi, eat a coin or a shy guy. Who knows what you'll get because there's no strategy. Bolt for Boo, run away from the Boo faster than the other player. Time bomb ticks, count up faster than the other player. Waluigi's Raid, collect coins. Warrior's Bluff, stop and target before it flies off the hill. Balloon Burst, don't pop the balloon. Okay, you know, I've had enough of this. I'll just wait till Nathaniel comes back. Waffles are ready.
The Mario is.
What is this? Where's this stupid egg to stand up? I've wasted more time than I want to admit doing this. You can't be serious. The following video will present most share our test. This might be the worst bowling game I've ever played. You're starting to be whatsoever. You just pray they all fall back. So
Yeah.
this is where the franchise started to get involved in its show. The opening cutscene is nothing more than random gameplay. The previous cutscenes are strong. The making spaces are good. Couldn't you do some random gameplay instead? I like playing this song.
See? This game actually invented Battle Royale. Nice try, Fortnite.
If there's one thing the last team names got right, it's Daisy and Waluigi being titled the Awkward Date. Because damn, they would be pretty awkward. When you pair Yoshi and Koopa Kid, they're called Dino Cousins, which makes
Like some poor Sega. This game is a word that
related to Bowser? Is that why Yoshi wouldn't go into castles in Super Mario World? Because he knew he'd be pulled off for betraying Bowser. They say Mario games don't do wrong.
The computer players move so slowly. It feels like
like some poor Sega. This game is a word that
Making poor coins is basically just hammer drop and coin shot flowers to forward child. Because it's something you can't bring out the capsules you want. I'm not buy them and get something random. Do you see what I'm seeing? They're putting Goombas in camp feed. That's just not what that's hurting. We talked about how goddamn catchy this mini song is. It's one of Nintendo's best pieces. Because it's something
Gladiator and Squared Away are basically the same mini games, but with the roles reversed.
If you don't get close to the main game, you're brutally sucked into a black hole. Holy shit.
It's sad that penguins are better off in Mario Party, while real-life penguins are risking extinction due to the poles rapidly melting.
If you lose an ID UFO, you get sent into space to die. No spacesuit, no oxygen, just pure unadulterated suffering.
I thought this was Mario Party, not Candyland.
Heat stroke actually gives me a stroke. There's only 3 types of bonus stars: minigame, coin, and happening. Where's the variety?
Vicious Vending is the dumbest minigame ever. You turn a lever for 2 seconds, get coins or a womp, and that's the whole game.
You can't lose on the tightrope. Literally just
Heat stroke actually gives me a stroke.
there's no race every time. Don't get stuck in this red circle of death. It's not fun.
Why can't I play the card party game with you, Koopa Kid, or Toad?
Also, this mode is incredibly slow and monotonous. You just get stars without playing minigames or collecting points. Whoever came up with this Bobo mode needs to get fired. This is unethical.
As adorable as this little cutscene may be, there is no way that bouquet had this many flowers inside of it.
Why is Luigi's head so outside compared to everyone else?
Oh yeah.
Warning. The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared are accurate to my thoughts and
Yes, you can see
Wait,
I'm
what?
streaming.
Night cycles. It's the one backup gimmick to freshen up.
See, I don't
the
have
series.
eyes.
I have no idea.
The following video.
You might as well ride a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Play now.
Yes, you can see
Wait,
I'm
what?
streaming.
If a patient takes the proper preventive measures, we can keep our enamel for a lifetime. If patients use Pronamel clinical enamel strength, it will actually help to protect the enamel for a lifetime. So I would recommend Pronamel clinical enamel strength to all patients.
Hey, Bob, what's your turn pick tonight? Watch this.
I have lost all my stars to this.
Crafting the steady paths. Basically, this helps you free. Help me out. Just like the Mario Kart 4's Mr. Blizzard's Brigade, one snowball somehow turned into someone else. The player on the stage stands no chance of surviving because the balls move so fast. Mario looks way too happy trying to hit us with these spinies. The fact that DK moves the star every turn makes it so unlikely he'll ever get a star on Hogwarts Castle. And then at night, he's replaced with Bowser. This is blasphemy. Bowser moves so slow. Pick it up now. Did that boulder just scream? Yep, it screamed. All the video modes are pretty boring and don't do much to add value to the
Did that boulder just
This
scream?
Shy Guy is the worst failure
Yep, it
ever.
screamed.
Making civilians pick up his drop mail. Okay, if you actually got near a black hole, you can't just swim through it because if you slowly pour into atoms, it sends either another universe or literally nowhere. Why is your Terra a rare minigame? It's nothing special. It's just a luck-based one where you pull a rope and hope you don't lose. Ooh, look at these strange black balls. Hey Luigi, the shooting stock card and beach in their free time. That's a little freaky. The soul levels are just linear boards, and it's honestly pretty lame without stars. Warning. The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. I felt that I was a Mario. It was spooky. I hope to read more by Bowser. Perhaps next time, something longer. Did you like my auto-generated haiku? You did? Good. So what's different about this Mario Party Together 6? Well, I'll tell you, absolutely nothing. Mario was out kicking his morning constitutional. Who talks like that? Just say he's walking. I have a hard time believing that Chip was able to fit Peach's entire castle on board. Why did they get rid of the day and night cycle? Tell the story.
Hello, it's me, Super Mario.
Maybe Birdo sucked the skin off them with her giant snout, and all that's left is dry bones. The bones and hitting the dice block to move into a minigame.
Hello, it's me, Super Mario. Super.
I feel like we shouldn't be popping balloons. What if the rubber flames that explode? I did not agree to get my picture taken and pay up to 20 freaking coins for your last What is the point of my Eight-player mode? Or I'm too lazy to call 7 friends. I'll just clone myself 7 times instead. Those aren't spiders, you guys just stayed up on air balloons. You don't have to worry about getting zapped with smithereens. I don't know what I did. Just cheat sheets out of soup. I like the picture doesn't actually steal the star. No big deal. Good job, Luigi. They told us not to spit out a coin, Pluto. Oh, you're so cool. Wait a second. When does you're right. Now, you're not sure how it's built like this. But okay. Why does Grandpa Koopa raise the price of this star every time someone gets one? That's not fair. This pose of yours makes me a little uncomfortable. Most of the music is sadly pretty weak in Mario Party 7. There is so much faster shooting these stars. It takes like 2 seconds after you say fire. Mario Party Cross Minecraft. Only the best collab. What on earth does shooting targets have to do with acting? Legacy picked up this chest by just putting his rod through the top. That makes all the sense. 8,000 Mario Parties later, and we're still playing Shy Guy sets. This minigame is literally just picking up DK's garbage. I have never taken vacation advice from Cozeworth ever again. He gave us tickets to Bowser's Inferno for crying out loud. DK's faces are getting old. Can we just play as DK again? And this monkey. Big dog. The happening space on Bowser's board moves the star every time. It's stupid luck if you get one. In there anyway? Hey John, why don't you zoom into that jar that you see? Oh hey, what's up, buddy? Oh yeah. What kind of windmill grinds corn? Oil Crisis is a really fun light game, but I wish everybody could play at the same time instead of painfully waiting 1-1. Warning. The following video is over-exaggerated. Both opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Because really, who knows above it? People watching the most guilty moves. Don't lie. You about that life. Wow, first Mario Party on a new console and they scanned out the intro. Is Bowser's cat Cap's little brother or something? Why on earth is Mario Party 8 running in 4x3 when 16x9 was more than possible on the Wii? There's no online. Man, have I just been ready to play in does, this takes the cake. The dude straight up pulled out a rope and wins. For literally no reason. Why are the character profiles trampled to the top right corner? It just makes the whole screen look cluttered. I think the blooper should play punch and button. Have hands on. I gotta say, I never thought I was straight king with a shy guy with a spear shoved up my booty and then get chased for it at the end. Why do I feel like I've played this game before? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Hold on! Don't even get me started on baseball. This is like the millionth time they made up adding minigame. Ah, yes, shake the soda. That's not suggestive at all. All Bowser does on this board is move stars or give you points. Why isn't he being evil? Why does this League game have to be so slow and boring? For the love of God, Birdo, stop shaking your hips like your son's hot stuff. Please! Red Bull straight up died after losing the game. His yellow light is resistance. Goomba's booty boardwalk? Okay, he does not have a booty. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real. I'm not the only one that thinks some of the boards look way too bright. Right? Since when did you ever shoot booze with anything? Goomba is the worst pirate ever. He straight up hands over stars for free. Good luck popping all those teeny tiny balloons. 10 coins for a star? You know, what's with the newer games always changing the price? 20 is the perfect cost for how many points you get each turn. When did I start watching Terminator 2? How does Boo even trip on a rope? He's floating in the air. Bowser has financial clout. In case you forgot. So Bowser King takes 2 stars from every player you pass. That is straight up evil and I love that. This minigame is the equivalent to button mashing in the old days. All you do is shake your remote as fast as you can. Why can't the ship save both of us? That's kind of messed up for it to pick up one person and spam the other. I guess we're playing Sonic Advance bonus stages now. This is just unintuitive Wii Sports bowling. You'll never give up on Shy Guy Says, will they? So we did get F-Zero on the Wii. Kind of. A 30-person racing minigame is insanely cool, but the models look pretty stiff, I gotta be honest. Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Because let's be real, this is one of the most underrated Mario Party games out there. Cha-cha-cha-cha! Why does most Mario Party games have to start with Mario and his friends just talking in a circle? Also, listen to that crowd chatter. It's so awful. You're inviting us for food and apologizing for being a jerk? Nobody would fall for that. Oh, bravo, dumbass. Bravo. I didn't realize I was watching Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Why can't I use the stylus to look around the map? I'm forced to use the D-pad. I'm not gonna lie. The music is pretty forgettable and just not that good compared to the older games. Wow, only 8 characters. Of course they cut some of them. Mashing multiple buttons on a handheld is incredibly uncomfortable. Even Piranha is a playable character in Smash Bros. Ultimate before Waluigi. But even in Mario Party DS, this plant was still messing him up. Man, press F in chat for respect. Why aren't there bonus stars in story mode? Being able to play multiplayer with 4 people using one game card is awesome. It's just too bad it wasn't on my base. They got all these puzzle mini games, but no Tetris. Can't beat Tetris. This is the most unnecessary and difficult way to go up a pile of books. Why don't you just climb? You have legs and arms, climb! Why is Bowser being nice at all? In the last 5 turns, he feels bad for the guy in last place and gives him something. Like, shouldn't some other Mario character be doing that? This is basically Slot Car Derby, everyone's favorite minigame. Oh yeah! No, not at all. They're digging a hole in the ground with a spoon. That's not a good idea, guys. One of the boss minigames is literally just Simon Says. How anticlimactic. I feel like I played this minigame when I was born in high school. So I just finished this parachute minigame, but the other players didn't land with me. Did they fall back up? Now that's a big, well, where the heck did they go? You'd think we would have seen them fall onto the bottom screen. I love the idea of stars costing different amounts based off the music notes, but 5 points for 1 star? Doesn't that sound a little cheap? That DK Stone statue is terrifying. I wish slicing cucumbers was this easy in real life. Students have this exact nightmare when they're assigned 100 pages of reading every 2 days. You know, I'm serious, guys. This is not even exaggerating. Some classes absolutely do this. Besides the students like their faces, I don't want to disappoint anyone. This is Mario Party class. Let's see what the video goes to. Games can also display these cool mini games, but some of this they play a strong 917 match the game. And they sure did this whole taking things really over dramatic. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to win Churchill round against hard computer. It's the fastest speed of arguments to see without breaking their neck.
Yeah.
So least intimidating rare for a boss I've ever heard. Imagine if you had to fight anyone on a beach. Same idea. Fire the shapes of a bugs would do nothing to us. Bowser, this is your lamest looking transformation ever. It's literally just a pile of blocks. Wow. So basically what happens guys. So what's the big word on the story mode? It's a puzzle game. No, seriously, you unlock one puzzle game. That is it. That's all you get. Forward videos is not, for example, most of them shared or totally accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Because honest, this is like turning the novels.
Like some more sand. And this is
The perfect crunch with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos, made the traditional way.
Come on, give me more energy. Forsaken Neon.
Where with crypto you can have instantaneous transactions. You can transact 24 hours a day. Buying a car is kind of a big deal. It's like a million options. You deserve something you love. The Car Gurus Weekend is the #1 most visited car shopping site. To make sure your good deal is the best deal. Get it yours at CarGurus.com.
Yeah, it's rude.
I guess the animated intro are just gone now. Which stages do you like? Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, well, look at Mr. Bias here. How does this giant vortex only suck up the mini-stars and not the whole planet? But then we zoom in to see Bowser and Bowser with some sort of magic gun, and I have no idea how that's creating the vortex. What's even going on? Amazon, just order stars from there. Look at that, boom, my place is nice now. That wasn't hard. Why can't I use a joystick? It should at least be an option. Players travel together. Wait, what is that? Why does everyone win mini stars after a mini game? This is a participation award BS. What is all the awards? Well, there's no element of strategy now. Okay, but the more you can only get mini stars and that's it. Also, why the heck don't you play a mini game after everyone's turn? There's a reason every other Mario Party has you doing a mini game each turn. To prevent too much boredom.
Này 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 này. Này 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 này.
We've never seen that before. So guess what the first thing is? Bowser says you have to be the first person to lose, then he gives you 10 mini stars. Okay, it's way too easy to take the right path to the cannon. The camera should slow a little bit faster. They do stars in this game, but they're just something I find in the stock section of a newspaper. The King of Bomb car honestly creeps me out. Something about it. Why on earth do we need 30 seconds for a second? I like how playing cards are a driver. Really, guys, you just like push the bomb off and be fine, right? You don't want to? Okay. I'm the teacher is straight up asking if I'm sure I want to play this mini game. I think it's something like, well, it looks like we're in different vehicles. We can do it freely. It's just a team. We're all in the same spaces after a dice roll. It's about time for someone to have Luigi is not being out for any last place. But everyone's happy, I guess. Let's do up, down, right? Wow, that is some bad grammar. So we all watched this movie, yet still somehow got movie stars, and it wasn't an even amount for everybody. Because watching, well, this movie is avoid these giant boulders that quickly move down the mountain and they aren't easy to avoid. I love that movie. Dude, can't get out of it. Sorry. I'll go back. I love this because it makes the game drag on longer than it already does. Why do I have to watch the computers finish the captain event after I'm done? They could have saved time by saving from character to character. Bowser Jr.'s boss minigame is hitting a dice and hoping you can start to attack them. You know, upper mobility kind of reminds me of Awful Tower. No, wait, was it replay? No, wait a second. What goes up? Wait, what? If there's only going to be one Donkey Kong minigame, why bother? This is different character here. For minigames in perspective mode, many characters are swappable before playing it normally. Or the fall of the video is kind of over. So you can share all the experts, my thoughts and feelings. Got a lot of Pluto. Are we going to tour the island? Oh, shit. There goes Mario. You didn't know, buddy. Hey. Oh, come on. They couldn't have updated the intro screen. Mario Party 9 has Mario holding up a hand with characters floating in the back, and Island Tour is basically the exact same thing. I know Mario Party isn't really meant for a story, but even what's here is so dry and boring compared to usual, and that's saying something. A litter falls down inviting everyone to party, then they go into bubbles. It's so drab. So in this Mario Party, every board has different rules for some reason. Well, so much for ever playing traditionally. Actually freaking me the hell out. Waluigi looks like he's being held at gunpoint and he doesn't smile. So you get better or worse bonus dice lines.
Hello, it's Super Mario on.
Yes. Speaking of the dice block, I see we're sticking with 1 through 6 and not 1 through 10 again. Why? Damn, I'm so glad the game is telling me Mario is playing now, because, oh man, I never would have known otherwise. From now on, we'll play the game at the start of each round. Okay? I mean, that's kind of how it's always been. At the end of a round, or I guess in your words, before a round begins. It's the same thing. Since when did Moo Moo Meadows sneak into Mario Party? It takes like 10 seconds for these plants to grow. So
Hello, it's me, Super Mario on the PS4.
bored of driving cars, you could also rock out a free hovercraft. Adding additional flight jumpers and tracks to the faulty car. Really awesome stuff, guys. Incredibly solid. Yes, so much yes. The courses don't look too great nowadays, but there's a ton of fun. You'll drive through a jungle of dinosaurs, inside some original town, even a space station. Like, seriously, just succession, I'll place an item that I think the selection of bands on the road adds to your overall speed, but brings more stress to the race. Boss races are so cool and actually unique. You'll take out a long race, on the course, and the multiple dressed up at the advanced speed. There is hidden balloons incentivizing you to explore and see what's out there. I hope the expert knows ready to build acceleration before using the boosters with a giant bout of speed. Let's only see if we're able to the music is perfect. It matches fear, anxiety, and stress all in one package. Great for an intense race. There's also the social counter. Take all the silver coins you get first place. That's how restarting a race is so fast. It's a blessing. Some of the coins have things that allow you to unlock 400 talents. Those coins include really amazing we have two different battlefields. The lighthouse turns into a ship? What? Is that Adventure 2? The silver points are put in different spots compared to Adventure 1. I really like that. This is the only game I'm right over a frog. No, I'm not joking. Yeah, you probably has a target. I've got all my take all the loot, the zippers, and so much more. Tutorial because it shows you how it works with the when you first start, it's basically started by a waterfall in a rainbow. Ride poison in hope. What's this? It's a balloon. Wow, look at that. I got one balloon. Oh, what could that be for? This door and I got that balloon. So I got balloons to make progress. And look at that. Don't dump the tutorial. Now I can figure it out. I know there's a technically silver balloon. Why did you do it like this before? Because the ball is it's impossible to not fly. So classic. The public yeah, they're more useful than you think.
Yeah, yeah, my strider.
There's no control page. Only his hairdo is rocking. It looks so slick and cute. And same with Mario. It's like actual tennis outfit for once. This opening cutscene is pretty awesome. I love that Mario always keeping up his bad guys like Mario Power Tennis. You see that flaming tennis ball? This game is somewhere that it is great. I'm sorry, I'm always keep myself down. There's an actual single player. And look at that detail on the wall. Mario Tennis needs to run like Christmas food 60th. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm serious. This game is so good. Like, just one guy. The gameplay has some of the tightest control I've ever seen in a Mario Tennis game. On top of the shots like top spin, slice, flat, lob, normal, there's now zone shots, zone speeds, and special shots, which makes the game feel already great and even better. Added depth and complexity. The special shots are kind of like the Ultra Smash. Plus they're way cooler. There's no boost that helps them stand out from one another. Whatever makes the performance just do better. The special shots are kind of like actually real big in Ultra Smash, but now they're absolutely cool, and every character has their own boost that helps them stand out. It's awesome. Guys, even your reaction rate, you don't want the special shot properties. I'm telling you, this game got depth. And even if you don't like all that fancy stuff, the simple down-to-earth dance is available to you as well. You can play at the same club. There's breaking chainsaws. Speaking of the Veloster, it's the largest we've ever seen in a Mario Tennis game. With more characters on the way, the size of the balls from far away is not really incredibly satisfying, but really useful as well. The tournament mode is a great way to play online to get better. Or you can play with combo games with riding on this kind of homework or fun. Speaking of online, it's one pretty dumb too. You can even see the connection of who you're not playing with. Then you can drop the game if the connection looks bad. Some of the courses have way too many hazards, but thankfully you can just disable the hazards with the menu like the freaking boss. The Piranha Plant throws tornadoes? Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know the one. The Umbrella Shines too high. Hey, I thought you Mario 64. Good to see you two again. We're closely connected to the logo of the game stage. Isn't this same pattern from Super Mario? You gotta love how the crowds now have a matching clothes that represent the character's appearance. The single player was really hard to do. And it's nice that the game is also a that. It's adding a very good plot. The final boss has this solid story. Haven't you ever wanted to do your own Smash Bros. Stages? I know I have. And all of them are extremely robust stages. Tons of features, backgrounds, and features. You can even test your stage as you're building it to see how it works in actual play. Farming has been one of my favorite things in Smash Bros. And now every character has 3 different parts. Or the face, wherever you're from. It's fun. It's just fun. Ooh, look at that evil Lincoln, evil Twilblade. So edgy. The Delfino Plaza stage is just perfect. Not only can you explore most of Sunshine's homeworld, but the stage isn't unfun to play on.
The stage is unfun to play on either.
Fan service at its best. The Nintendo has gotten a serious buzz, trying to extend its length to a really wide effect. Since his final smash is incredible, provides seriously service after your time. And she has her own custom game set. I mean, even the things like the Ray Gun, Super Scope, it makes them so much more useful, and it just feels natural too. Although frustrating if it's exaggerated stage to seriously fight on, the fact that we can all go 1-1 and 1-2 Super Mario Bros. Is simply charming. You can even find the very question mark block in the stage on the same spot as it was in the original game. Danny Sakurai, we love it so much. Luigi has the best line. It's that, he's so cute. Oh, he is so much fun. Let me describe why it's so fun. It's a fire-breathing dragon. I'm not a fan of the second Pokemon Stadium stage, but thankfully they brought back the original in all its glory. Bronzy is one of my favorite Pokemon, considering you can pick him up and shove him at your foes for massive damage. There is a WarioWare stage where you play micro games while fighting. Yes, please. If you're a fan of the Snake Codex, you can secretly play one for each character on the Shadow of Moses Island stage. Did you know the Ice Climbers are the only characters that don't slip on ice physics? How touching and ironic. PictoChat is one of the most ingenious Smash stages ever. Watching Bronze come to life and become the level is so cool. And the entire PictoChat song is made with PictoChat sounds. Like, get out of here, man. Someone, whoever made that, give him an award for being the best, coolest guy ever. Photoshop a trophy of that, Tyler. Do it. Do that now. Make the trophy. Okay, thanks. Event matches are back, better than ever. Now there's a new set of single-player events as well as co-op. Plus, there's difficulty options if you're an elite pro gamer or a scrub. Like me. Just don't tell anyone that. So there's something special about